The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
This is the Eagles Sports Network. I'm the voice of the Eagles, Adam Cavalier, alongside Carson-Newman head men's basketball coach Chuck Benson. Chuck, it's not your last home game of the season, but celebrating your seniors on a Saturday. Dima Bykov, Trip Davis, and E.J. Bush will be honored before your game with Limestone on Saturday. What's that trio meant to you in this program? Three different players in terms of their tenures. Dima, obviously, I think you recruited him when Obama was still in office.
He's on that exclusive 6-year plan. Very exclusive.
But Trip and EJ, a couple of transfers. What's this group meant to you?
They've of course, let's start with Dima because he's been here for a long time, and you know, Dima had early in his career had the injury stuff hit, but he's stayed the course here. You know, has been a part of success on the court, has won a championship, has got a couple different degrees now, and I couldn't be happier with how it's gone with him. And we've established, you know, you're around a guy for 6 years, you become very fond of him, and so I'm really anxious to see how things go for him once he leaves here. Then of course you got the new guys, the only on the 3-year plan with Tripp and EJ, and I've enjoyed them immensely. They're great people. They've got great families. Those guys again are leaving here with multiple degrees, and they've both been again part of winning, part of a championship, and have been just model citizens and representatives of our institution and program. So losing a lot when you lose these three guys.
I feel like they have turned it up a notch a little bit since that their collegiate basketball careers are in the final month or so. You hope it's a long run, but Tripp against Mars Hill, EJ against Mars Hill, Dima against Catawba, all starting to play kind of their best basketball this season here late. How gratifying is that to see?
Well, you're happy for them, but as you and I both know, and you know, having done this for so long together, we've had our fair share of adversity, and momentum this year has been hard to come by when you consider we've had so much uncertainty with who would be available week by week, game by game even. So right now we're healthy, and we've been able to win, and I'm seeing sort of flashes, as are you, I'm sure, of a team at its best, and this is the right time to be going that way.
Let's not forget that my eyes are very poor. You got the detached retina in the right eye. You don't trust what the radio guy sees. You just pray that he's getting the names right. It's the basketball coach who knows what he's talking about. Limestone beat you in the meeting to close out the fall semester. One of a slew of games this year that came down to the final possession that didn't go your way. Best shooting performance by an opponent against you, and yet you still had some opportunities to win that game. What needs to improve from the meeting in the Timpkins Center to this meeting in Holt?
Well, I mean, Cav, hopefully, you know, you mentioned that game, you referenced that. You know, you remember the storyline. I mean, we ended the game without Trip Davis, without Luke Brennan, without Ren Dyer. You lose Trip on the very last possession, basically the first half. You lose Luke with an ankle between the 8 and 4 media, and then you lose Trip, or then you lose Ren right under the 4 media. So for us to have a shot to win that game, despite losing our entire backcourt presence, is a testament to the kids that we did have on the court and their resiliency and their determination. But again, we're healthy right now. Everybody's ready to go, and we're trending in the right direction. So we feel like we're ready to put our best foot forward.
You look at Limestone, no Io Dada for that program now. Ben Gallard has kind of stepped up. What do you see out of his game as he's taken the reins of the scoring load?
Oh, he's very physical. He's very skilled. He can shoot the three. He can post a score. He can play off the bounce a little bit. Very, very determined, smart player. But he's not the only one. They've got multiple threats. And really, what I think has given them the best chance right now, I think they're really locking in and making the defensive end their focal point, and are making it hard for teams to score. So hopefully we can have some answers to deal with their scheme.
Chuck, pleasure as always. Good luck Saturday against the Saints.
Thanks, Kev.
It's Carson-Newman head men's basketball coach Chuck Benson. I'm the voice of the Eagles, Adam Cavalier, and this is the Eagle Sports Network.